Welcome to Elvis Thao and the Creatives. This is the Water Street Experiment.
You know, it was thought of late last December. Again, just thought of. We haven't implemented it, but by you know, early in the year, we figured we start launching it.
It only hurts when I'm outside, and I miss the days being on the inside. The staging lights, which was my playground, where am I supposed to play now? I don't know. I don't know. But I know one thing for sure is that you're what I'm looking for. That side of me I've lost before, that's drifted off to shore, and I miss you, I miss you. It only hurts when I'm out. Not even half a block. Alright, 15 minutes late, whatever. There you go. 610 Water Street, right next to 618 Club. Alright. We're going in! And here it is. We are entering the studio right down these steps. Voila!
The band studio.
Hi, Jeff Hamilton, Whammy award-winning producer. Welcome to my studio.
Every morning when I wake up, I see the sun shining on our faces. On a journey to far-off places, exploring new destinations.
He hired me as his executive producer. Executive producer is a really catch-all phrase. Sometimes it can mean just simply the guy who has the money to produce the album, and he doesn't do anything at all with the project. He gets that title. I'm not the money guy. But this project, because of the nature of the artist trying to become something new, it was really do anything and everything you can to see that we complete the goal. And that was going to be a very difficult project. So what I had him do is, well, first, Elvis, you got to give me some song ideas. I know you're a good lyricist. You give me something with some basic ideas on the music. And then he went into his hip-hop studio down on the south side. He came up with a number of songs, basic ideas. After listening to that, we made a decision on how we were going to approach the songs. And I brought my band in, the greatest hits.
When I'm looking at these artists is when they're playing out there, I'm driven by it, and it inspires me, and something tells me that, dude, you got to be out in those areas. And so, because of the scenery, I think that I got tired of playing in clubs and going to Summerfest and seeing these bands play live outdoors and, you know, in front of different crowds. I got hungry for that, you know. I remember going to Oshkosh once for a show, and there was a hip-hop show upstairs and a rock show downstairs. And I remember coming downstairs, we were done with our set, and on our way out, we the band that was playing at the moment caught our act upstairs before they were playing. And so as I walked downstairs, they're like, dude, hey, you guys are the rappers, you guys are pretty good. So they just had me unformatted stop on the set and just do a freestyle. And the band was just playing, and I was like, this is neat. And, you know, you got guys playing behind you, and you're like, this is pretty awesome. So, you know, it's a different feel. I just never thought I could sing. It's just one of those things that stay behind your, you know, sticks behind your head, and you're thinking you want to do it one day, but you don't think you have it in you, or you just never build the courage to. And so
I've been engineering Mark Shurilla's projects for 10, 15 years now, and he approached me to be the engineer on this project. He said he has this guy named Elvis who wanted to do a record, so of course I said yes. He's branching out into trying writing songs and more of a folky, acoustic feel to him, so it's kind of new territory for him. And Mark had laid out some arrangements, so worked on it from there. Big learning process for him, you know, and it's a cool thing that he's doing it because it's got some great songs.
This just starts on the A, right? And
Yeah.
stays on the A until...
There's an open double riff of rhythm, and then it stops, and then the song starts, and he starts singing. We gotta decide if we're gonna have a spinning wheel, make you go round. Okay.
1, 2.
Now, the opening, remember, let's rehearse it one time.
I'm walking down the block. I'm walking down the block.
And we have two rhythm riff before we start singing.
Yeah.
Now, you want a riff on there with his manicello, or let's do the intro.
Are you even coming in?
What do you want? You want me to come in?
That's the intro.
So do you think I should come in right away, or should I was thinking I would just come in later.
I think
Yeah.
I think later is better.
Yeah.
When I kick in or something.
Yeah, it's better to keep it kind of quiet and stripped down in the beginning.
I'm walking.
And I'm gonna start 1, 2, 3, 4.
Try to slow it a bit.
What? You're jumping a little bit too. No, don't jump it too quick.
Okay, too quick. Okay.
Just keep it in rhythm here. No, 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 no. You'll feel the rhythm. From the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Practice.
I'm walking down the block. Life, I've made mistakes of being too vulnerable, of enforcing my music and enforcing my art on people too much, and it just becomes a degrading kind of tactic to do, and it really just puts more weight on your shoulders. But this record is definitely more classic rock. A few tracks that may be a little trendier, but you know, I don't really want to do music of today. I really want to bring what's from back then back, So, you know, I miss guys like John Lennon and Jimi Hendrix. So, yeah, I wanna continue what they've done.
So we did a couple of rehearsals. We had the band and a couple different keyboard players, and then the song started to take mold. We had Victor DiLorenzo from the Violent Femmes. We're going to bring Janet Schiff in. She plays a cello from 1913. We had Paul Kuhn on his cellocaster, an instrument that he created. He did quite a few of the violin and cello parts that are on electronics. And we had two different keyboard players, and we also used the King's Go Fourth Horn section, and we had my saxophone player directing them.
2, 3.
This is Mike from Mud River Lee. How's it going?
Okay.
Practicing before the session. All right. Want to introduce yourself?
I'm Mike Raylock. I play with a couple different bluegrass bands around Milwaukee.
Cool.
Yep.
Mud River Lee being one of them?
Mud River Lee being one of them.
All right.
And then I play once in a while. I play with the McTavish band too.
McTavish, okay. I have their CD.
Last St. Patrick's Day we did a bunch of gigs together.
Cool. And I'll be playing banjo on my Big Fork track. All right. Awesome.
They call it Bruce City. Christmas in the war, the holiday lights, the big.
Okay. Hello, Victor DiLorenzo here. I'm playing drums for Elvis tonight. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm Dan. I've been playing acoustic guitar and singing on Elvis's record. I think I'm on most of the songs, not all of them. I know what's happening.
All of them.
All of them? All right, I'm on all of them. So is Bob.
I'm just happy for the project. First experience with the whole full rock thing, you know. It's been 10 years and I've been waiting for some live stuff and this is kind of cool. So new experience for me.
You'll go bold with the good news, die with the good news.
So it's January 17th. This time 2011. It's the new year, bro. And I'm back at it again. Here in the blistering snow. To show you how we get down downtown. There's probably about, man, 4 feet of snow or more. Who knows? But, as you know, my name is Elvis. And I don't stop grinding, man. All day, every day. Cause the snow's gonna kill it. Yeah, still on my mission to get this record done at the studio in January. In the blistering snow. You know, Elvis doesn't stop, man. Take this footage and remember it for what it is. Know that Elvis is on his stage. It doesn't stop, even in Chicago, man. I got acting classes tomorrow. Still got to walk an hour to where I'm at. You know, and what it is, what it is. Got to get stuff done. Tomorrow's probably a snowstorm in Chicago too, but we're gonna do it. You know, I don't let this thing stop me. A lot of people probably caught off work. They try to make a deal. They try to make me yield. And they try to make me look guilty. And it's not, you know, it's not necessarily because you stop believing in what you believe in, but because, you know, you feel outcasted, or you feel, you know, undermined or underappreciated. So, because the more and more you try it, and the more you know that it's just not you, you find a way to become your own. And so that's something I have to fight with, the barriers of, we as humans, we try to find interest in all these unnecessary and worthless things in our life that we think are bringing any, any sense of gratification to our lives, when really we're really just being dishonest with ourselves, and we're really conforming to what is popular, or conforming to what what others have planned for us. So we thought we'd be doing something like The Roots or Black Elephant or whatnot, and we had two different visions. I wanted to completely transition into the rock thing, and always wanting to do it, just never never coming to my senses of doing it. And so having Mark and said, man, this is my chance to do it, and so I did. Even though he expected a rap thing, which I'm open to, I wouldn't mind doing it. I might even go back to it, but right now my focus was, man, if I have a band, I just want to completely reinvent myself totally. So this is where we're at. So we both kind of shocked each other, because Mark's like, oh, okay, and so we both laughed about it, but it's cool. But we have a common understanding. So. And I'm happy. I'm happy because it's fun when you try new things, anything in the world. And this is one of them, so,
yeah. Yeah. Listen. Look, when she wakes up in the morning, she has 8 different smiles. And when she sleeps at night, she has 8 different dreams. But I don't care, 'cause 8's just 0 with a belt, and I still have myself. Come on. When she walks up in the scene, she has 8 different men, gets 8 total kisses, has 8 separate wishes, but I don't care, 'cause 8's just 0 with a belt, and I still have myself. Nah, I don't need no help. I don't need no help. Look, she has 8 of everything. She has 8 different dreams. 8 separate reasons, creates 8 different seasons, but I don't care, 'cause 8's just 0 with a belt, and I still have myself. Yeah, that's right. And she's 8 different girls all at the same time. Belongs to 8 worlds, yeah, she lives a long time, but I don't care, 'cause 8's just 0 with a belt, and I still have myself. I don't need no help. No, I don't need no help. Are you 0 with a belt? Are you 0 with a belt? Well, take that coney little belt off, girl. You ain't fooling no one. Come on, give it to him. Just like that. A little harder now. Come on. Come on. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, right there.